Welcome to my journey through the Bible. This will be applications that we can apply to our life and a little more in depth about the chapter. We are in Exodus 25, 1 through 40. This Ark Covenant is where God would sit. This is where God would come down and sit on the mercy seat, and he would be among the people. And it was very important that the people gave things with a willing heart. And this material would have been of the highest quality that they had. And it was showing how great God was. God wanted to be with his people. He wanted to be with them as they traveled. And this isn't any different today. God still wants to be with his people. He still wants to be among us. He wants to live in our hearts. And when we come before God, we need to come with a willing heart. When we go to church willingly. When we come to worship God, do it willingly. When we give of our time and our money, do it willingly. God still looks at our heart today. It's very easy to see when somebody does something with a willing heart and out of joy. And it's just as easy to see when somebody does something because they have to do it or because it's a requirement. You can see the expression on their face. You can see the demeanor of their body language. So it's easy to tell when somebody's doing something willingly or when it's out of obligation to do something. Now, this covenant, this Ark Covenant, it's not like the ark that Noah built with the flood, because that one was huge and needed to hold animals and people and food for many days and nights. This one was much smaller and something that the priests would be able to carry on their shoulders, and this would hold the Ten Commandments. It would hold a jar of mammon. And we will see this as we continue to read through Exodus a little more in depth about how the ark was to look and what was to be inside of it. And we also see that down the road when we start reading about King David, that he is running for his life from King Saul. And he's been many days and many nights without food. And he comes to the priest, and the priests give him this bread to eat. And then we will see in the New Testament how Jesus brings up about the bread that was given to David to bring understanding and correction to the Pharisees. We also see that the candlesticks and the light that is placed in the ark, the light, we are to use it to be able to see in darkness. Jesus is the light. He is the way. We are to be a light in a dark world. There are many applications that are applied all throughout the Bible for these things. It's pretty amazing how these things are placed into the ark and the importances that it has and that it places into our life and how it is used all throughout the Bible. God uses many things to bring things to light. May God be with you in everything and in every way.